Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld Fortress, and we are starving. I did actually bring more survivor meals than the default start, because we're starting with 7 instead of 3, but not much more. We start with what normally, like 40, and I came with 60? We start with 30, and I came with 40? It was something like that. It wasn't a tremendous addition. I don't think I doubled the start, and apparently that's going to come and bite us in the butt. We can't grab, words. We can't grab berries, probably, because I don't think there's going to be a lot on the map. We are going to be constructing these things. I'm basically just waiting till the butcher's table and the fueled stove get built. And then we're going to go and beat a bunch of dromedaries to death with our silver maces. And then hope that we can butcher them and eat them and not starve to death. We'll also have to be a little bit careful because people are going to be inclined to to eat raw meat. There might still be a dead iguana kicking around that we'll be able to take advantage of. You are refilling the stove, which is good. Yeah, you're grabbing the iguana over here, which is nice. We'll just... Oh, come on! Appear to have unusually clever tactics. We're being raided right now. Well, they might be bringing survival meals. Right, it's just a single. I forgot. Like, the first raid is always, like, pretty chill. Let them get as close as possible. Is melee. Recruit everyone. Get everyone kind of bunched up here. Hit the melee button. And go beat that person to death. Excellent. Okay, we did get a slight injury. Unrecruit. How badly hurt are you? Hopefully just some bruises and stuff. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Strip the body. Is it still marked as forbidden? Oh, you might have dropped something. I'll just say, just in case there's anything else anywhere else on the map, unforbid everything. Done and done. Okay, I have a feeling someone ate some raw meat, which would be slightly unfortunate. Okay, let's get everyone together. We gotta beat some more animals to death. And hopefully not take too many injuries along the way. Thump, thump, thump. Good. What else we got? I know there was more dromedaries before. Now we could also tame them. I'm assuming you can get like dromedary milk and maybe wool and things. I think the other one left. So you got like one emu or ostrich or something over here. Ostrich, and then an iguana over here. I don't think I need the entire crowd for this, but we may as well. Okay, I'm going to unrecruit you all. Because they went to forbidden, I will unforbid everything. And actually what I'm going to do is forbid, unforbid. Let's do a high priority haul and a haul there for these things. And again, I'm going to reset your jobs. There you go. So someone will grab those bodies and bring them closer to home. Perhaps you could go and... You don't haul. You don't haul. You don't haul. God damn, this is annoying. Radical is doing it. I used you already. Who the hell can haul over here? There. Haul. Bring it closer to the base, because we're going to be butchering and cooking that stuff ASAP. Another iguana over here. I mean, I could turn on the hunting job, like, but I think they would hunt with melee, and it would just be one at a time, and that would be a very bad idea. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Okay, you. Oh, we don't have any jobs set up. Right. Just cook simple meals. Do until X. Cannot cook at fueled stove. You have material though. There you go. Yeah, we definitely have to move this stuff around. Because this walking is obviously very much the dumb, but this is going to be a start anyway. Lacrids, I'm hoping you're not actually properly hurt. Yeah, both of you are just bruised. There's not much in the way of treatment to be done for you guys. Okay, we are going to... This is going to be just a standard storage area, but we are going to set a stockpile zone over here. So that way Time Havoc doesn't have to walk as far, which is good. And yeah, we'll be setting up some refrigeration soon. I don't think we need to rush the refrigeration because I don't think that we're going to be keeping this food around long enough for the refrigeration to really, truly matter. We'll do some like corpse storage in here too at some point. Okay, we still have some starvation. Hopefully most of it's still minor. But yeah, we've got some actual meals happening now. cat's eating some raw food. You know what? We may have to, I think it's the only reasonable thing. Oh! We got a bonded animal. Never mind! Never mind. Can't butcher the cat. Alright, we'll have to keep it alive for a while. We'll, maybe we'll try to make some kibble at some point. Oh, that would mean growing hay. We actually might want to pre-start growing some hay. Just a scooch and start stockpiling it for when we do have some pack animals type thing, some grazing animals. I think people are carrying extra meals. We are going to send them away. Yeah, getting guest stuff up soon would be nice, because they can leave us gifts. They're a good way to build up some relationships. Lots of good stuff. All right, cooking continues to happen, which is great. We've got some extra raw meat going on over there. Yeah, at some point we will put on a hunt everything job. Oh, this guy was dead. He's already rotting. I mean, it's probably too late. I'll put a little haul on there just in case. Oh, you can be deconstructed over here. And if we see any big game, we'll definitely make it a priority to go out and beat it to death. How's my potatoes coming along? 52% grown. I mean, they're coming fast at 140% fertility, but geez, long way to go to not die. You need calories from beer, though. I brought tons of beer with me, but yeah, a little bit lower on the other stuff. I guess what I could do is things like I don't know, raw resources and manufactured. I'll turn them off from the storage over here. I mean, we might tune more of the storage here, but for now this is going to work out okay. It's funny that we're doing fueled stuff on this map, considering that we don't have much wood compared to the last map, but it was a priority. I didn't want to wait until, what is this? Oh, bandolier. I didn't want to wait until the power was set up, but we are going to be looking for power soon. Well, we wanted to smooth these walls so we can route power inside the base. Doing that, in fact, I might go and ask for this a little sooner rather than later, just to make life a little easier. Do some of that. We don't really have much in the way of construction jobs right now, so smoothing the walls actually won't be too painful in terms of taking away our priorities. Food. 2 whole meals over there. Oh, some wake up. Oh, that's interesting that we got that. And yeah, we'll be setting up, maybe just a wind turbine start. A meteorite. Compacted steel meteorite. Where was this last game? Oh, it's a million miles away. So, I mean, we've got material. Hell, we're getting tons of steel over here. So we definitely don't have to rush anything like that at this time. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Okay, no one's starving right now. Low food. We have 2 meals extra. It's not going to be enough, but it is going to be something. There are statues over here. Yeah. Uninstall, uninstall. And stools? Oh, that's not. I guess we can't. Yeah. It's triggering a hotkey for something when I hit P to do the uninstall. Probably because of all the mods I've got going on. But yeah, we can uninstall all this furniture and get it set up in our building. That's kind of cool. Then we'll deconstruct the walls and things at some point to get the blocks. I mean, one thing with the amount of mining we've got, blocks will not be a problem long term. So this is one of my mods has like extra interesting map generation with more of these little ruin structures and things, which I think is swell and spiffy, both at the same time. So yeah, power-wise, I mean, we're obviously going to do something like that. We don't have enough trees to do the chem fuel thing, so we'll just be running some power out here. I mean, it's not like we really need this space for anything in particular. So, wind turbine. I kind of just want to leave us as much space over here as we can. That's why I'm building it like way out here. It does mean a little extra work, but it's not a big deal. And then, yeah, I guess they never quite center properly, but we'll go ahead and do that. I like to have the combo of both a wind turbine and a solar thing, because it lets us balance out the power gains a little bit. We'll obviously need a battery in here to have it be persistent in the long term, but I don't think we have to rush a battery. I think it's going to be okay. We'll probably replace the fueled stove with an electric one relatively soon. in the interest of not using all our wood to do that. But we're going to do remarkably few things, I think, with wood, just because we're not really going to have an option. We're going to be extra reliant, I think, on steel, and certainly stone as well. We may have to start stone smoothing as quickly as possible. We do have one person who's, well, 2 people with crafting passion. That's good. We don't need crafting skill for the stone, but the passion will help. And I mean, the skill actually, I think, affects the rate at which, the speed at which they produce the stone blocks. I may be wrong about that. It may have no difference whatsoever with the stone blocks. So we're going to go ahead and do that, because the beds are going to get starting to move. We might split the beds a little bit just to offset sort of how many times people get woken up. Wooden doors are still going to be a way to go for now. So yeah, since we don't have anything to cook, I'm going to deconstruct this right away. Just to stop this from being refueled or anything like that. I don't know if the fuel gets used when it's just sitting idle. But yeah, we'll do that. I mean, we may be able to just like delay carving all this out for the steel. It's not like we need it right now, but what else are we gonna dig? Well, no, this is fine. Need batteries, need joy source. Yeah, let's get a little for now, always the horseshoe pin. We'll get you set up right over there. It does take a little bit more wood, but I think is okay. We've got a little bit of power coming in now. We will be setting up some lights. Is that under miscellaneous? Furniture. Standing lamp. There we go. So we'll get this room lit. This one really doesn't need to be lit. The bedrooms, we will be doing that though. Bed. I like to put the lamp. You know what? We'll put it there in line with the door. That's going to be okay. And yeah, we're going to move our sleep spots over. Oh, right. Boom. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Can't get a really nice sort of symmetrical or anything going on with the 6x6, but that's going to be okay. But carcinoma? Oh, that's our cat! Has liver carcinoma. Oh my god, poor kitty. God damn. That was rough. It's a rough life to be a cat aside dwarves. Half the time they end up butchering you for all kinds of things. But the dwarves do appreciate you otherwise. We don't have any like rodents to like protect. In Dwarf Fortress, you didn't need to worry about vermins eating your food. That's why cats become very important. So we are out of meals. I'm just looking for things to hunt. I don't know if it's worth running out there for the iguana. I mean, I don't see us having actually that much choice though. Let's grab a foursome of people over here. Okay, that's good. Unforbid you. And you can come over here. Is this silver? No, it is steel. And I guess it's the B key. Boom. Done. Unrecruit. Urgent hauling. There you go. And the other one will just get done. I don't need to set it to urgent, but oh, here it is. As long as it's not forbidden. But I'll do that anyway. And we need to get our production electric stove. Steel and components, which is going to be fine. It is considered outdoors. I don't want to put a door there, but it does mean that, yeah, we are going to have to make sure to get... Did we not get that warning before? Do the fueled ones not get the outdoor penalty? I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to start building steel doors soon, but I think we still have a fair amount of wood. Yeah, we should be okay over there. Done, 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 done. And we're going to set up our bills here. Now, I would prefer these specialty meals as much as possible. So, stir fries, stews. Yeah, okay, you need cooking skill. That's fine. Kebabs, steaks, grilled veggies, grilled cheese, polenta, cheeseburgers, tacos, porridge, maki rolls. I'll ask for the coffee and tea, and then right at the bottom is simple meals if for some reason we can't do anything else. So I'll set all these to do until X. where X defaults to 10, which is fine. Another chunk of spacecraft. And then this simple meals can sort of be do forever. For some reason you can't do any of the others, just try to do the simple meals, and that'll be okay. Oh, you still got some wood sitting around over here. A bit out of position, but that's okay. You don't have power? Are you too far away to be connected? Really? That lamp's connected, but you're not? It's a little disappointing, but okay. Here, we'll just get the power to come along there, and then you should be okay. This is no longer out of doors, so it's got lights. It's going to be okay. Granite stool. We'll probably set up a dining area in here. Might want to use some of these stools just for these people to work so they get a little bit of comfort. Not that they spend that much time... Certainly don't spend a lot of time butchering. It's probably worth getting a little stool in front of the cooking area, though. I think. We still got steel? Yeah, so the power should get done soon. But I think people are deconstructing and carrying and whatnot. And we got an actual chair here. Dining chair at that. And yeah, I don't think there's a table. I think there were a bunch of chairs, but no actual table. So we have enough steel. And again, a little low on wood. I'm actually tempted to build a very small steel table. And I think that's what we're going to do. Plus, it's more dwarfy if everything's made out of metal. Right? Exactly. Oops, it's middle mouse button to rotate. Thank you. And I guess Q and E as well. There we go. Should use that. Just a little tiny food area. I know there's 7 people, but they don't eat like simultaneously that much, so this should be perfectly fine. I suppose I could put the steel in front of the butcher thing, but there's going to be some other production soon. Oh, we got a statue finally. I would love to install this, please, into this room. Try and increase its beauty. We'll be building some walls here later on as well. We'll get some extreme break risk, probably because the starvation is really hitting here. Anything else that we can butcher up? I don't see any more wildlife. Come on, potatoes. How close are you? 74%. Oh, we got another iguana over here. Y'all, come here. Meat's back on the menu, boys. I mean, barely. I don't think the iguanas have a whole lot of meat on their bones. You're going to go haul urgently. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're bringing in some wood. Could I get you? You probably don't haul, do you? Yeah, no. Well, someone will get the iguana. I think there's really nothing else. Oh, we were like so close to losing someone. We actually got some idlers. Verkung, why are you idle? Oh, there's nothing left to mine. Okay, well, let's do it. Mine and mine. Done, done. Yep, that's done there. What I might want to do is finish that with the idea that, again, this wall here is going to get built. How's the construction not happen yet? Construction. You. Like, I guess you were hauling some of these chairs and things. Done. There we go. And you've got power now. Good. Okay. I suspect things got butchered and then were eaten raw. I suppose we could have eaten this guy here. Maybe. We may have needed to do that. I'm not going to butcher the cat because there's just not enough food there to make it worthwhile for the mood drop. Can't go raiding anyone else. We haven't gotten a trading convoy in here. We're going to have a real problem with starvation here. A significant problem. Oh, you guys are still sleeping here, which is not where I want you to be. I guess I won't disturb your sleep. But I have to remember to deconstruct this. Extreme break risks! Yeah, we're having some real problems here. Just out of curiosity, if I were to go and say harvest, we could do an early potato harvest, actually. I just realized. You know what? Yeah. Early potato harvest. Go, go. Yeah, there's no berries anywhere. Plant cut number 1. Rowing number 1 over here. Tending to black. Really? Oh, for the carcinoma. Are you using medicine? I guess you are. How comes no one's coming over here for the potato plants? Wake up. There There you go. Harvest potato plants. Go, go. And we got an idler. We don't have enough people who can do things. There's so many things that they can't do. If we got a research table over here for miner, that would actually be a good thing. That would keep him pretty heavily busy. Oh, he does do some mining as well, so that's going to be okay. So hopefully we're going to get some potatoes. You're eating raw potatoes. I mean, when you're desperate, I guess. So we're going to have a bunch of bad moodlets from that. We're also probably not getting as much nutrition from eating the raw potato, but at least it gets rid of the extremely dire situation. The question is, can we get more crops done in time? I think in hindsight, I should have set up more growing areas right away, but I didn't think it would be an issue. I'm going to set up another huge one. This one's not going to be potato, it's going to be rice. I believe rice grows extremely quickly. So we should hopefully get a harvest before it's much of a problem. I don't know if we can get another potato one. I don't remember if corn grows slower than potatoes. Growing time, 11.3 days. Potato? Oh, 6 days. Okay. And what about the rice? I think it's shorter. I think it's like 3 days. Oops. Let's get some more rice. We can make alcohol out of rice as well. Okay, we just need fast turnaround. We don't need necessarily huge throughput or efficiency. We just need extraordinarily fast turnaround here. I should have grown rice from the start, apparently. Oh, the potatoes are pretty fast. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine here. You know, part of me wants to make this really like open concept base for a change as opposed to all these small rooms. I wonder how that would work. How would you count the rooms? How would the beauty work? I mean, people, I guess, would feel pretty spacious a lot. I'm really not sure. Okay, deconstruct. Even you, I'm going to deconstruct you, because otherwise I'll forget. I'm going to do that. We'll have the bedroom set up over here. Haul that rock out of the way. What the hell? What happened over here? Did you just fight with the cat? Insulted Remer. Where the hell was Remer? I don't know. It must have been nearby, but unless this is all counting as one big room so you can insult people at range, there's probably stuff like that. Dig. Compacted machinery. I mean, this isn't the most important hallway, but I don't think it hurts us that much to do it. We're not necessarily rushing to get these rooms done. It's mostly about keeping people who, you know, can't cook or grow or whatever busy. It sucks that we've only got one grower. It is going to take a long time to replant all this. It's a good thing other people can do plant cuts for us. And Verkung's not also the cook or anything, is he? No. I did set up the sort of miscellaneous cooking duties for like emptying liquor things. That's why you're seeing a lot of ones here. There's such high priority like emptying, refueling, and I guess it was just that for here. But then for the hauling, it's a lot of like emptying out of fermentation barrels and things like that, which I want done instantly. It's an occasional job. It's a very bursty job, you know, just one and done kind of thing. But I want it done as quickly as possible. So, you know, get the sculpture in here. So people at least are sleeping in a slightly more isolated room, so there's a little bit less noise. Again, we'll get the air conditioning over here at some point. I'm going to expand this zone over here, although what I'm going to do is something like this, and then, oops, delete you, heat wave. Oh, that's not convenient right now. We're really going to have to set up the air conditioning ASAP. But I want to set up a little dumping stockpile zone here. And the idea for it was clear all. It's going to be the critical priority for animal corpses. And we don't allow rotten. There we go. So animal corpses will get brought here. It's a little closer to the butchering area and whatnot. And that's going to be okay. We got kebabs, which is good. We got plenty of potatoes in here, which should be cooked. I think we're going to be okay for food for a while. I mean, these are big stacked potatoes. You do use quite a few for a meal, but I think it's still going to be okay. So this heat wave is definitely going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, you're going to dig at the marble there, which is good. And then we'll set up the air conditioning ASAP. We should have plenty of material for that. Like steel and components, we are good on right now. Temperature. Cooler, like that. These guys are going to get all kinds of ice left in the heat penalties, so we will need a cooler over there. We'll also need heaters for these places later on, but for now we're just going to go and set that up. Eating a kebab, cooking kebabs. The potato kebabs. You know what? It reminds me of have you ever gone to like those fairs where they get like the potato like tornadoes things, potato twisters? That's what I'm thinking of. It's like you take a potato and you sort of like slice it in a way that it ends up being like the spiral cut, and then you put it on a skewer and you just toast it that way, or grill it, or fry it, and it's delicious. That's what I'm picturing as a potato kebab. Come on, can we get this construction finished like sometime this century? All right, I mean, you being asleep is pretty legit. Oh, I want to select Radical, who is mining as preferential to construction, which doesn't seem like what we want to do at all, actually. Yeah, we're going to bring the mining down to a 3 here. We do need mining to be done, but not quite as fast as before. Boom, boom. You should have power, and you are going to go to -4, which is like what I like to set these at. The physics of freezing isn't simulated in the same way in this game as in real life, because I know, like, depending on the food you want, your freezer you may want it to be actually quite a bit colder than that, to be like rock hard frozen, and to freeze faster as well becomes very, very important. But for now, this is not going to successfully freeze the food, but we don't have enough to really make that be a thing. We don't have enough food that really I think we need to worry about freezing for preservation right now. And with the heat wave, it's not going to get below 0. But it's going to be a room that our people can retreat to in case they start getting heat stroke, which is going to be important. This is telling us we have low food, which I don't doubt one bit. Haven't planted all this yet either. Kern's going to be really busy with planting like forever. Oh, we have a couple of, I didn't realize that, a couple of potato crops that aren't on the fertile ground. I guess we'll leave it there. After it gets harvested, what I'll probably do is just trim back the growing area. I mean, it doesn't hurt us, but it's fine. We do really need batteries at this point to keep this going day and night. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the batteries outside. Power, battery. I'll put it in front of this. This is going to be okay. And it's very important that this gets, it's under a roof so it doesn't get rained on. Again, not that I'm sure we're going to have to deal with a lot of precipitation here, but we'll do that. And hang on. Done. Excellent. Okay. Oh, you are wide open. That is going to make our people unhappy. Cooler, like that. And you are a constructor, so could you prioritize working on this, please? Hauling. Built. Thump. And you got power. And yeah, you're 21 or whatever. You're just trying to make it. Yeah, it's 34 in there. We're just trying to bring it below I slept in the heat modifier, and also give somewhere else for people to run away if they oh, we actually are maybe on the cusp of keeping things frozen over here despite the heat wave. Not that it's that hot right now. I mean, it is night, which is part of it, but yeah, because I'm used to heat waves hitting like 50 in this game. That is actually really, really gentle of the game, so thank you very much there, game. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and clear out some more of these stones, and I do like making that a high priority because it is really generating negative beauty here and making our people considerably more miserable than we would like them to be. So we'll do that. Plus, some of these will get in people's way and slow things down. So I think that's going to be okay to go and do that. No guest, but I mean, again, we can ensure safety, but they'd be sleeping on the floor and they would be really cranky. I should set up a guest room as early as possible, though, apparently. The hospitality mod is really going crazy. And last thing we want to do is keep upsetting people by turning them away with our no vacancy sign. So maybe this room over here, maybe we will set up some guest beds, like even before we get beds for actual colonists. How nuts is that to consider? Might work though. Now we still need to get some walls up for safety soon. The first real raid is going to be a problem because of course we are going to be melee only, and they are going to be ranged very soon. But what we might be able to do is, especially, I think I'm going to do this. Let's go and delete a zone sort of like this. And I'm going to ask that this be hauled away as quickly as possible. The idea being my people can hide around the corner. Attackers might like try to come towards us, and then we can leap out without having to like wander into gunfire for too long. And then, you know, we'll start to gain guns from beating people up, and that's going to be great. Okay, thanks for watching, folks. I will see you next time, and hopefully not too many deaths. Bye-bye.